My name is Noma Africa Solani and welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I should share one of my life experiences. First of all, guys, please excuse my voice. I have flu, but I'm taking care of that. I'm taking medication. So yeah. So I thought I should share one of my life experiences in trying to obtain a qualification, trying to get a job. Yeah. So as I have shared on my previous video, those who don't know, I have already posted 3 videos. The last one was about it was a get to know me take, where I've shared where I grew up and so as I have shared that I grew up from Isimo, which is my maternal side of the family. So 2007 I moved to Butterworth to stay with my father's family. 2010 I started boarding school, and 2012 I graduated from not graduated, I finished matric. Then 2013 I was supposed to be in varsity like most kids, but I did not apply for varsity. What I did, I went to one of the institutions here in East London, WSU, Walter Sisulu University. I went there as a walk-in. I did not apply, and I didn't want to stay at home and do nothing. So I went there on January and in the Fumani program, which is versatile broadcasting. So I did versatile broadcasting, which was a year course, high certificate, I think. Yeah, it's a higher certificate. Yes, it is a higher certificate. It's a year course. So I did versatile broadcasting 2013. 2014 that was like so now 2014 I convinced my father that I'm gonna course a course in one of those local private colleges here in East London that I should do, which was call center customer care service. I convinced my father that if Bandians the course, it was a 3 months course, I'll be able to secure myself a job in one of the call centers. Let me just give you a background of myself then. Unoni, which is me. I did introduce myself as Noma Africa, but most people call me Unoni or Africa or Z name. So most people, like even like home, Naban, they know me as Unoni. So Unoni back then, Unoni was not this matured and clear, straightforward girl or woman that you see right now. Back then I was a typical teenager, because I was still 18, of which I do qualify to be called a teenager. What? I don't know. But I was a typical young adult, a typical 18-year-old. I had no aspirations of furthering my studies, that is going to varsity and obtain a proper qualification like a diploma or degree. I had no aspirations at all. I did not see myself, to be honest, I did not. I know what when I'm going to go like going to varsity, they would never like associate such a thing with me, because Unoni University is very focused. But back then I was not. I wanted the easiest way, just secure income, and I will make it from there. I didn't want to go to varsity at all, and I think that is also why I did not even apply for varsity, because as we used to buy money as it was in Career Expo. I was not interested, guys. I don't want to lie. Fine. So after ufunda le higher certificate which was in versatile broadcasting. I convinced my father that I should do the short course, and then I'll work as a call center agent. Fine. I enrolled in the institution, and then I started low course. I got a course in record time. Now I'm looking for a job. I was in a pressure my savings because number one, I didn't want to go home. Back then we were still staying in Butterworth. I didn't want to go home, so I had to devise another plan. I'm sorry, I know you're gonna watch this, but I'm sorry. I had to devise another plan. Yokuba dihlale in Southernwood, because I was staying in Southernwood. In a commune kind of situation, yeah. So I had to devise a plan for me not to go back to Butterworth and stay with my grandmother. I enjoyed the freedom that I had. So after that, after finishing la call center, I started like religiously looking for job, like every day looking for job. Peanut, what, indeed, as long as job search websites zonke I had in my CV then what. So ngale mini ke ndifumane i-notification from my emails, ndijonge hayi ndifumane invite up from one of the jobs that I had applied for. Okay, fine. And Jonga, where is this job location? Hi man, it's not far. Southern. In fact, not southern. It is in Belgravia, which is just, if you're from East London, you know the distance from Southern to Belgravia. It's very short. You can walk. And by that time, I was staying in Southernwood. Called St. Peter's. I was staying there. So I saw this interview. I told my father, okay, very excited. He's a very proud father. I'm encouraging as always. Okay, no need bells. I had a student that is not Tengelwa when the attending my maternal grandmother. So I suit in a Queen's Park. I'm black and white. Die corporate girl. Okay, fine, that's cool. Better heels. Okay, cool. When you get a King Street to when just what you quench. The way Oxford Street just like Belgravia. The figure up early, I'm not. Figure one early upper the figure kwindlu, man, is in Belgravia Southernwood that are turned into offices. So it was a similar situation. The figure up in this house, all the other people like my age, youngsters who are waiting along the fence. So I waited until we called in. Fine. We got in. As a figure, we were greeted by a black African lady, with a very posh accent. Hey, hi. About thing. Oh, this is it, girl. I've been revising as long as question. Remember, this was my first job interview. However, it was not my first job. My first job, I worked as a waitress or waitress slash in English at Ududuzile's women's wedding in Kinsa. So this was my second job, but my first interview. Yeah, English. It was my first interview. Fine, I'm revising, guys. I think we were around 15. Mix, yeah, girls and girls, but mostly guys. Girls and guys. Yeah, okay. Fine. Samene sibizwa ngokubizwa ke. But I guess ke abantu bethu manje simane sibizwa badinwa ne, because in that eyayisenzeka there were so many people in that building, so they would call Ulwando, and then Ulwando would go to this room, Zenando would go to the other room, njalo. So we're not interviewed by the same people. Well, fine. So I asked the lady receptionist for ilu ne, and then one director kwalapha phakathi yeah. So it's one thing, unless you find yourself seeing things that you're not supposed to see. As I'm walking down the corridor, that teaching up another room, and city, hey, kune bags abantu. I don't know what's happening here. Kune bag, no back, it's a lot. Didn't get again, call it toilet. Dingena. So andingena ndiyenze nebenzoyenza again ndihlamba izandla. Andisithi hey man, apha kule sink le ukuthi ndihlamba kwizandla kune cabinet apha ngezantsi. When I open it, kune plastic yashopha egcwele ihlangu nezinye plastic wethu. Hey, inintsi eninzi elapha ndiqabawo. Ndithi hey, kwenza ngantoni apha? Like the entrance, the face of the building, it does look like a home, like a house. It's only when you get inside to the reception area that it you love vibe. You're about, okay, this is an office of some sort. Now corner, the left wing of the house, it's like an office. The right wing of the house, which ulabonadi corner in a toilet, what kind of place is this? Fine, but there's always that tiny voice. Even no one's corner red flags, guys. That tiny voice. Hanging there. You want this. And inflation back then. Imagine 4.5 back then. Imagine. Okay, fine. That hamba yenda buyela. I was actually caught. Sahlala kama sibizwa, and yeah, 10 yam. Likely for me, I would say likely because I was so nervous. I thought I would have like peed myself or in Kali if I had like a one-on-one interview. From and the two guys that were behind me, lining sabizwa sobathathu sangena into engade boardroom. Sahlala ke safika like good. There were like 4 people there. It was more like a panel interview. So I went to Aishem Ukudwakona, who introduced himself as a CEO, was very kind and sweet, and the whole atmosphere, man, yeah, relax, that relax again, that was tegisa. Okay, fine, of the interview itself, it was more like getting to know you, not like your typical interrogative interview, if I can say that. It was literally like they were so chilled, man. Okay, fine. And especially the CEO, the way he presented himself, I started forgetting about what I saw in the bathroom and on the corridor. Fine. Okay. We are talking about this is the first phase of the interview. Interview is not over. We'll have to have more like a physical assessment. Twice about home, so we should wear something comfortable, no heels or anything, something comfortable, because we'll do a lot of physical activity. Okay, interesting. I gave my father a review, because why on that from Orlando Airport to where I was staying. So now I'm my father's a positive person, guys. We're excited not to things are looking up. Okay, fast forward. ndanxiba ke something comfortable, as they said, i-jean ne-t-shirt and ne-pumps. Sasanxiba ii-pumps back then. Hayi ke ndathi chuncebe ukunyuka uye eBelgravia to the same office. Safika sesiliququbelana labantu. Hayi ke sesazana because besidibene mosizolo. Hayi ke kamnandi sancokola. Hayi ke yafika ingqoqonqoqo zasikhokhela ke apho siyakhona, and we were told that siya ezantsi eOxford. Ezantsi, if you know East London, you know the distance from Belgravia, because the office was situated right before as the block of flats, the flats own heaven. It was, I think it was 2 streets before that. So imagine from there down to Oxford, down Oxford to East City Hall, because that's where we play assessment. Walk, we are matching like as school kids. Okay, fine. Hello guys, beside being camera shy, there's a lot going on here and yeah, disturb, but it's fascinating. Okay, fine. Okay. Samacha Oxford. Safika City Hall. Safika City Hall. Okay, this is what you're gonna be doing. Within 3 months, you're gonna have your own office, headquarters. So it's the headquarters of the company. We're in PE. You're gonna have your own office, headquarters as a PE. Samamele ba into kanye lesizeleyo apha akho mntu atsho straight up asizothini. Kwafika ubhaka kwakhutshwa i-equipment. Hey, sanikwa ikhona laa nto ethethetha ayo overall man. Into ingathi bu-4 Scotty, but usually kubone inxitywa zii-car guides ne-car guides ewe, but yona ke imnyama ine brand, I don't want to name brands. So inale brand ke enzajonga lo kwakhutshwa i-SIM card fontini. Hey, ndiphina apha lo msebenzi ndifumeneyo nezi-interview nezisuti mna ndizinxiba, kanti ngumsebenzi onikeza i-SIM card eOxford. Hey, jonga nango ke uNoni Bells eme apho ne-weave yakhe. Back then we were still wearing ilento i-bondings, if you remember, ne-Brazilian bonding yam yakwa-Magic elalazayo, ne-contact lenses zam ndiqhwanya zaduru. Hey, ayisana uNoni Bells uzohambisa i-SIM card eOxford. Kwenzeka ntoni apha jonga. I just like ndalock nje. I just stood there like, what the fuck? Sorry. Like what the I just stood there like, what the I think there were like 4 or 6 of us abamile like so to when these people were presenting lento bethaba brand don't know. Yeah, but come athethe about it since SIM card eOxford. I stood there. I was shocked. Like, what? All the trouble just for one beside SIM card of Oxford. Unnoni Bells, SIM card of Oxford. Listen, I'm not saying like what, but honey, no. Honestly. So I took my bag. I started walking up Oxford to my place. Ndafika endlini ndilambe ndidikwe. I called my father and explained everything to him. He could not believe it. So apparently ke le way yakhona, listen, way I don't want to say it's a syndicate because I do not remember seeing anything sinister other than the lento ndibasela dabona izihlangu neempahla zabantu, but it's a whole scam, honey, because the job Pinet, if I'm correct, indeed they talk about admin work like in an office environment, data capturing, and that alone, and it was 4,500. It was not much, but for someone who did not have qualification only had grade 12 and customer care service. Don't. It was something. Yeah, so yeah. Ndafika basilutata ke namfonela yo asana. Apparently this thing into enzekayo apha eMonti. There's so many people even on Facebook, even when I shared it with my friends. Now it's nothing new. The only thing is that now they have changed the location of the office to it like Pakati Southern. I think in Gatley Street. That's where you only like wish ends are con. After that, I did not stay long because I was running out of options. I couldn't secure a job, and me staying cleaned out at the minute, but it didn't make sense. So I ended up going back home in Butterworth, staying with my grandmother. The following year, I decided to upgrade my matric results, specifically math, because that was one subject that was very low, and I wanted to boost it in order to apply for what I wanted to study. So I tried a high school that upgrade my math. So can you see the trend? Unoni belts from varsity to college, then back to high school again. That was me, that girl. It was not a nice period at all. To remember, I was used to being a varsity girl. Now I was back in high school, even though I was not like back in high school. I was not attending with the rest of the grade 12s. I was attending the afternoon classes, but in her high school, but I was not wearing a uniform with the rest of in the grade 12s. Yeah, so that's my story. The following year, I got admitted at Fort in Alice campus, University of Fort Alice campus, where I did my junior degree, my honors degree, and now I'm currently still with them, but in a different campus here in East London. Stands a master's program. Yeah, that's my story. That's what I am willing to share with you right now. Please don't forget to like, guys. Please like the video, subscribe. I'd like to see those numbers go up, and share, and please engage, man. Nani, your first time, like your first job interview, you did this process of you trying to get umsebenzi or obtaining a qualification. Just engage with who, Pagi comment section, and yeah, thank you very much.